No matter what, we're getting a cycle in. Right now, we're just gonna read. Oh, and I got an audio call Jake. I just got a voice text Jake. Trying to hit 1v2 by GSL is crazy. Yeah, hi, my name's Oscar with Southwestern Advantage. You must be the mom of the house. Great. I'm the college student who's been sitting down with all the families showing an educational system from high school, educational resources from high schoolers down to toddlers. I'm not quite sure if you've had the chance to see me on Facebook yet, but I was just talking to the grooms, the rows, and the cotters and wanted to stop by for a minute. I show it to 35 families every single day, so only get a few minutes with each one. Do you have a quick place to sit inside, or would out here be better? No worries. I guess you haven't heard about me. Like I said, my name's Oscar. I'm just a college student from North Dakota. This is my summer internship. I'm going to be having a lot of fun showing various families our educational resources, apps, and leadership development program. It's something that the grooms, the rows, and the Campbells have picked up. If you like it, great. If not, that's okay too. I get credit just for showing you. And everyone's been super nice as long as I don't take up too much of their time. I can show you right out here. Oh, like I said, my name's Oscar. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. Beth? Nice to meet you, Beth. Just to be clear, I'm not with the schools at all, and this is nothing you're required to get. I'm actually a college student from North Dakota State University, and I'm doing this internship to help pay my way through school. The plan is to be debt-free by the time I graduate. It's actually my second week here in Pennsylvania. It's been awesome to sit down with all the families, showing them educational resources and leadership development program this summer. I get to help kids learn their ABCs up through ACT, SAT prep. In return, I gain experience, develop my skills, and help pay for school. I found that the parents in this area are really education conscious and very concerned about what's being taught in the schools nowadays. So our system is a combination of educational resources, apps, and leadership program. Yeah, and because leadership program because most families feel it takes a lot more than just academics to excel in life today. Many families pick us up to help their kids get better grades in school or save time on studying and homework. Some of those families you might know some of the families that I've helped out so far this summer. Have you heard of the grooms? Everybody knows the Johnsons, right? So Miss Jones, I'm sure you'll love it, but I've come to find it normally goes by faster if I show the kids. Because after all, they're the ones that are going to be using it. They need to buy something they're not going to use, right? Yeah. So, our system, so can we grab the kids and dad? Hey Billy, my name's Oscar. I'm a college student from North Dakota State University. Have you heard of that school before? No? I'm actually the college student from North Dakota. This is my summer internship. I'm going to be sitting down with all the families, showing them some super cool stuff for school. Don't worry, it's nothing extra you have to do, and no, you're not going to get shipped off to anywhere. It's just a super cool time saver, super huge time saver. It's actually something that some of your friends have picked up so far this summer. You can let your mom and I know if it's something you think you'll use next year. If you like it, great. If not, that's okay too. Just be honest. Well, what grade are you going into? 7th? Oh, I think we have some mutual friends. Do you do any sports, extracurricular activities, or anything outside of school? Okay, what's your best subject? Okay, what would you say is this biggest point of growth? Like, what would you say is a subject that you really want that takes the most time and energy for you to really get right? Awesome. What is it about that? Is the formulas, concepts, math, speech? Okay, bet. Okay, so Miss Jones, Billy, Dave, I'll go ahead and give you all a really good look at how the system works, and you can let me know if you think you'll use it next year or not. If you like it, great. I'll help you order like I have for a lot of other families. At the same time, if you don't like it, perfectly fine. Make sense? Awesome. Okay, cool. So the one thing I do ask is, since I show this to 35 families every single day, I'm gonna get to show it to each family one time. So if you like it, great. That's a big yes. If you don't like it, cool. That's a big no. What I don't do is the ifs and the ands and then come back later. Is it fair of me to ask you to shoot me straight one way or the other? Awesome. Okay, great. So there's a few reasons why everyone's been picking these up. The first is that a lot of moms and dads really want to be involved in their kids' education. But for a lot of moms and dads, it's also been such a long time since they were last in school that when they try to help, they either forgot it, never had it, or a lot has changed since they last had it. Sound familiar? Awesome. Check this out. I'll just be quick about it. Check this out. Notice how it has new method 1 and old method 2, right? It actually shows both methods so that parents and kids can reference each other out. And the app and the apps and websites have a lot of different quizzes and videos to help the kids, over 4,000 different videos, in fact, to help guide the students through all the problems step by step by step. So Billy, have you ever noticed how you go to class, you get 1 or 2 easy problems, come home and do the homework, there's like 30 problems, right? And the last few are always the hardest problems, right? Check this out. Right? Well, with this, what you actually have to do, you could, if the explanation of the problem step by step isn't making sense to you, just search the page number on the app. It'll pop up a video of a teacher showing the exact same problem step by step by step, with an average video time of about 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Super neat, right? Alright. The second reason is time. A lot of parents want to save time because they're super busy with sports, activities, just having work. And Google is really good for research projects and papers, but when it comes to day-to-day schoolwork, it's hard to find what you're looking for. It's hard to find what you're looking for, you know? So, like, for instance, when it comes to history, what do you usually have to remember? Peoples, places, dates, and events, right? Well, instead of going through a 40-page chapter trying to find everything, it's actually all right here on one page. Super neat, right? Yeah. The third reason most parents feel education is as important as it is, and is really the backbone of the future, is because they want to give the kids the best opportunities, right? Now, whether the student needs extra help to catch up and keep up, or they're just a straight A student who needs something else and want to advance at their own rate, we actually have something for all of that. So right back here, all right, biology, chemistry, all right. Notice how you have a periodic table of elements, right? Next, we actually alphabetize all the elements so you can find them really quickly. And then all the elements are organized in a color-coded fashion, or a great description of all the elements, what they're used for commonly, and it's all color-coded. It's all put together in one spot, so the kids can really get a better idea and really ingrain the chemistry concepts super easily. And if you're a straight A student and want to advance your own rate, there's also some super cool stuff for grammar. Right, check this out. If you actually go to page 652, right, we actually cover all the different parts of speech, rules of conjugation, and conjugation of verbs, all together at one spot. Super cool, right? Lastly, a lot of parents understand that most parents feel that it takes a lot more than just academics to excel in life, which is why we have a super cool leadership program that actually breaks down principles that students will need to be successful and create great habits later on in their life. Things like financial intelligence, emotional intelligence, problem solving skills, motivation versus momentum, goal setting. The idea that if you break a goal down into 7 steps that are all action based, it makes it drastically more likely to achieve that goal simply by making it into 7 action steps and following through with them. A lot of things like that are also put in there, through completion of different tasks and through work with the mentor, they can get certificates and letters of recommendation that look really good on job resumes and projects on job resumes and college applications. Super neat, right? Yeah, and the best part is you get a mentor. The mentor you meet with a couple times during the month, and he actually walks you through how you're going to apply all those principles in your life. He meets with you, keeps you accountable. He or she meets with you, keeps you accountable. And they're actually someone that's done this exact program, and they found a lot of success by applying the principles that we, as door-to-door, that we apply in our daily lives. So to summarize it, we have a set of books that covers all your core subjects from math, including geometry, trigonometry, algebra, calculus, stats, and prob. For science, we cover biology, chemistry, earth science, space science, ecology, and even physics. For social studies and language arts, we cover history, government, economics, geography, grammar, writing, and literature. Topic sources for writing assignments, and honors for honors and AP courses. Super cool, right? Right. Okay, great. So all of that is set up, right? And so isn't that the nicest set of books you've ever seen, right? Wouldn't these books have been helpful back when we were in school? Well, you know, like K-12, right? Yeah. Do you see why a lot of families have been picking these up for me? Yeah. A big reason is because a lot of families see education as an investment. And when you think investment, you think huge numbers. Like I know from personal and painful experience, a college textbook can be anywhere from $200 to $300 times 5 or 6 different textbooks, 5 or 6 different courses per semester. Even the College Board recommends budgeting anywhere from $2,000 to $2,500 a year. Personal private tutor can be anywhere from $50 to $100 just for 1 hour. Learning center like Mathnasium, Kumon, or Sullivan can be anywhere from $300 to $600 a month. All this would be worth it because if there's one thing you can't take away from the kids, it's a good education. But I think the reason over 1 million families have picked this up over the last 10 years is because it's practical, user-friendly, and price fit and money and wallet friendly. instead of being like 2,000 or 2,500, it's just 4 sets of 5. It's just 4 sets, 250. That's not bad. It's not bad at all, actually. And the cool thing about the apps and websites is they're actually just $24.95 a month. That's for multiple different accounts on the apps and websites. That's less than $1 a day. That's less than a trip to Taco Bell as a family. That's outrageous, you know? When I was catching up with the Johnson family, they were telling me they spend way more than that in their sports equipment, the technology, the tablets, vacations, and random expenses throughout the summer, and even just on the drive-through in the year. When it came to their kids' education, that was one thing they just couldn't take it away because they really saw it as more of a long-term investment versus a short-term expense over a short-term expense. Now, what a lot of families like about the way I do business is I take orders today. You get access to the websites and apps today, and then I deliver the books today as well because they're all in my bookmobile. Now, every family's been a little bit different, and I've been able to work something out to everybody. So whether you're like the Thompson family who thought it'd be a better idea to just pay for all of it outright, or you could be like the Johnson family who broke it down into two different payments, or you could be like the Johnson family who broke it down into 2 different payments and broke it down monthly, or you could be like the Fredrickson family who broke it down into 3 or 4 payments because they figured it'd work better with their budget. It doesn't really matter to me. Whatever works best for you. Lastly, though, the LEAD program, that's $99 a month. It's not bad, you know, for a mentor that guides you personally through everything, and also you get access to all the same websites and apps you would get at the $24.95 price, along with all the different leadership components. It's super cool. All right. Now, in order for me to do a proper service for you, I'd need the address so that I can mark this down and get everything to you in our system. Okay, phone number, email address. Okay. Yeah, and that's that. Gotta read it out loud next time.